Okay, let's hope this works. Let's hope this works out. Hi. Okay, so I've attempted to recreate April a little bit here. Except she's facing the other way because I don't know. I think if I get away with yeah. Rarely when I flip the canvas does it actually still look good. So I'm a little surprised. Okay. So, no noses. First of all, nosy stuff is very, very interesting. So pretend there's no nose here. When I do like noses, I always start like, let me make a new layer on it. Like I find like where on the face I want it, and then I always like draw, like it looks really weird at first, and then I come in and I do like that, and then I shade the hell out of it. I just color it in. And this doesn't have anything to do with like being a doggy nose or anything personally. This is just kind of how I draw noses now. And I always have like little like these, and then sometimes I add one of those. If you want to make it look more like, I don't know, it depends, because like if you draw the line down, you get into like the who's who of Whoville zone, and that's very dangerous sometimes, I think. But if you're feeling it, that's also a really good way that you could get more puppy feelings. But with mouths, get out of here. Good, get out of here. With mouths, what I do is I have to have the nose drawn first, because especially when you have an angle like this, sometimes I do like the actual, like, hang on, see, it's also gonna take me a billion times, but like I go up and then I go up even more, and it takes me a while. Sometimes I usually start like over here. This is tricky. This one is tricky. All right, so I got like a side of that I do like, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna do like that, and then, oh man, because like the mouth also like aligns with like the eyes a little bit, so like no matter what we do, it's gonna be like a little bit silly. That just looks ridiculous. You get to see some of my failures too, which is very, very important, because it cannot be perfect every time. Oh man. Man, oh man. I'm gonna be erasing. How would I even do this? I need to think. Because I draw my mouth so big, right? Like, this is a huge mouth. So start here. Oh. And it looks really weird at first, right? Like, this is like, you would not... That's not a mouth. But then, as I start adding, like, little details and stuff, it will start to look kind of like a mouth. And like, it's also very important to like connect like these parts, and then I might go with this for the moment because something's happening here. Okay, all right. So like, you really liked Daze's teeth, right? Like his mouth situation, which I don't blame you because it's very fucking cute. When I draw Daze's mouth, I do his little buck teethies first. His cute little buck teethies first, right? Which again looks very strange. And then I add in the other teeth like that. And in this situation, I feel like this tooth would be like sticking out a little bit. So we do some erasing. That's kind of cute, actually. I don't hate that. And then I'm trying to get the habit of like adding like gums where it's needed. That might be a bit much. Hang on. Let me dial it. Let's dial it back for a second. I think I like that one. There you go. And then like you do a little tongue situation and some teethers. And then I fill it in. And I look at it and I go, I don't know. I don't know, boss. And I stare at it for a really long time. And then sometimes I redo it like 8,000 times. But I think we did pretty good. They did pretty good. That's how I would do it. Also, my cat's very unhappy behind me. If you hear him, he's frustrated because it's supposed to be his time. It's supposed to be toast time because I just woke up. You can like pad that out if you want to. And you can even, see, I feel like I could get away with having this be a little bit higher and just give her like a little bit more of like a hee-hee. So yeah, that's how I would tackle that. I don't know if I would want it to be lighter or not. Let me see. Just kind of. That's cute. She's cute. I mean, it helps that you've made a character that's like fucking adorable, actually. But yeah, and like you saying that like you were worried about like you don't want to like rip from my style. I need you to understand that my style is like little pieces of other people's style that I've yoinked and made my own. Like the noses, like there was an artist for Homestuck, believe it or not, who used to draw noses very similar. Now I have that for noses. There was a person that I followed that did the mouths that were more like the shape that I do now, which is like, right? Like it's always like that. But like instead of having just like a simple like start with like this, right? It purposely like starts up, dips down, does a little swoosh, and then it mimics it on the other side. So like don't be afraid to like experiment, especially with like styles that you really like, because that's how your style is going to grow into itself. So like I have no problem, and like if you like drawing noses like this, or if you want to draw her teeth more like this, like it's not gonna bother me like at all. How did her teeth get uneven? What happened? Hang on now. Hold up. My eraser is enormous. Get back. Thank you. Anyway, that's how I would swing it, and like don't be afraid to like figure out exactly how you want to draw stuff, because that's the only way you're gonna grow. Like you can't be like, I need to have a perfectly like only my things from my noodle into my art. Like no, you need to look at other stuff and be inspired and like learn from them. And I think that this is awesome. And I'm sorry that this is 8 minutes long. I hope it helps you. If not, I can try to be a little more in depth and make it better. I don't know. I don't know. I just woke up. So I hope this works out. I love your characters and I love your art. It's already growing a ton. Thank you so much for asking me and stuff. Good luck!